Alrighty folks, welcome back to another class. Thank you so much for joining me today for our 7th and final part of our Chakra Series, the Crown Chakra today. Also known as Sahasrara, it's the 7th chakra in the human energy system. It resides at the top of the head and serves as the gateway to higher consciousness and spiritual purpose. The Crown Chakra is associated with the element of thought. Its color is violet, symbolizing spirituality and enlightenment. With some signs of a blocked crown chakra may manifest as imbalance, poor coordination, and low physical functioning. Mentally, you'll have confusion, a lack of connection to the world, and excessive spiritualization, such as too much meditation. As everything, you need balance in life. Those can indicate a blockage. With some signs of a balanced chakra, you'll be having a heightened awareness. There's deep wisdom and a purposeful existence that you feel. But on the physical side of it, you have a vitality. There's a healthy nervous system and a strong immune system. You'll feel peace and serenity, and open-mindedness and more compassion, not just for yourself, but for those in the world around you. And maintaining a balanced crown chakra does involve practice like this, otherwise meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection. We do have more of a yin style class today, letting ourselves dive into the practice, dive into the body and the breath, really getting to the center of who you are, sinking into yourself. So we will be here to enjoy the practice. No props are needed, but if you have any blocks, bolsters, or blankets that you would like to include in your practice, I always recommend those as well, but I will not be using any myself today. Otherwise, we are still staying in a comfortable seated position just for another round or two of breath, enjoying where we are, getting ready for the practice ahead of us. In your next breath, we'll go ahead and move into Child's Pose Balasana for our first pose of the practice. I'm going for a wide Child's Pose myself, but you can do a narrower or wider stance depending on what is most comfortable for you today. Sinking the hips towards the heels, extending the arms above. No rush, no cares, responsibilities will wait. Just getting the most out of this time that you've set aside for yourself. Using this practice to elevate the spirit and energize the body as you flow through, awakening your inner light, finding peace in the stillness of each pose, allowing your practice to unfold with grace and intention, moment by moment. Staying here, releasing and draining tension from the head, neck, and shoulders into the ground, letting the hips sink towards the heels. Staying present with your body. A few more rounds of breath in this pose. Preparing the body to move forward onto your stomach. One more cycle of breath. For moving forward through your Sphinx pose, hands may rest down for a cushion for your head, otherwise bringing your right knee up at a 90-degree angle. For a resting half frog pose, hands under head, Vishram Ardha Bakasana, hands under head. Allowing that hip to open up, shoulders level. Resting your third eye on your hands, extending your left leg straight back, allowing the body to relax, tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system, allowing any tension remaining in your body to drain away as you enjoy this wonderful half frog pose. Be here for another 1.5 minutes before switching, so take your time breathing into where you feel the stretch into the hips and enjoying the moment. Sinking deeply into relaxation as you surrender to the gentle embrace of each pose, nurturing the body, mind, and spirit. Cultivating that inner stillness and surrender to the present moment, allowing the softness of each yin posture to melt away tension. As you come up, bringing that right knee forward behind right hand for our sleeping swan pose. Right foot is far forward or backwards as is comfortable, mostly keeping it towards the hip. Left leg still staying straight out behind you, sinking your head into your hands, using them as a cushion. If you have any air or space under your right buttocks, then you can place a block, bolster, or blanket there if that's comfortable for you. Connecting with the quiet strength within you as you hold space for stillness in each pose, nurturing a sense of balance and harmony. Savoring the sweetness of each moment as you luxuriate in the restorative embrace of each posture, finding peace within the pause. And as this practice goes on further, realizing that each stretch you will find a deeper component to it, not going to your full expression right away, but letting yourself sink into it naturally, allowing your body to guide you, trusting yourself, listening to your own intuition, the magnificence within. A few more rounds of breath here, continuing slow, deep, rhythmic inhalations and exhalations. And we'll go ahead and move towards our reclined spinal twist as you roll over your left side, rolling over left hip. As you roll over your left side, bringing your right leg up, breathing out, extending it to the left, looking over your right hand as you extend it away from you. Feeling this wonderful spinal twist pose. Let go of any expectations you have for this practice, just surrendering into the support of each pose, nurturing a sense of balance and harmony, cultivating a sense of deep relaxation. Feeling the body open up more the longer you're in this stretch, maybe allowing you to move a little bit deeper into it. Maybe it's just a feeling that you have of release. We'll do 2 more rounds of breath here before making our way onto our stomach for crocodile pose. And moving to our stomach for crocodile pose, hands together as a cushion for your forehead as you sink into the mat. Feeling this restorative practice, relaxing the nervous system, letting your body know it's okay to let go. You're safe and supported on the mat. You have everything that you need to succeed. Take 1 more round of breath here before bringing the left leg up for our resting half frog pose. Vishram Ardha Bhaksasana, hands under head. Maybe moving a little bit to the right side of the mat so you can still use the cushioning of it for your knee, but bringing that left knee up at a 90-degree angle away from you. Using the mat as some guidelines. Shin and calf parallel with the long edge of your mat. And again, staying and sinking into this pose. Releasing tension and embracing tranquility with every mindful breath as you surrender to the flow of this rejuvenating session. Embarking on your own journey of self-discovery and renewal through the crown, connecting to the universe, the world around you, realizing that there's bits of you in everything else. You are a little slice of stardust yourself. Embracing the present moment. Feeling the body opening up. The longer you're in these positions, the more your muscles, tendons, and ligaments relax, allowing you to really work into the joints themselves. And before coming up on all fours for a second to bring that left knee behind the left hand, right foot coming wherever is comfortable. Energy through the right foot, making sure there is no pain in your left knee as you extend your right leg straight back behind you, melting over your foot and leg, melting over your leg. Again, any space under the left buttocks, putting a block bolster or blanket underneath, offering support and cushioning, ensuring this practice is the most comfortable and relaxing that it can be. Hands resting on clasped hands, resting on the ground, head resting on hands. Making any micro adjustments that are necessary for you to be relaxed, fully relaxed. And preparing yourself for movement, getting ready to come out of this pose. And rolling over onto your back, right leg extended out, left leg extended up, as you use your right hand on left thigh to fold it over. It may or may not reach the ground, that is perfectly fine. Trying to stack hips on top of each other, extending left arm out, maybe out and up at a 45-degree angle, looking over your left side, again sinking into this moment, into this practice. Allowing this spinal twist to open up, breathing into the space that you feel. Allowing your breath to guide you deeper into relaxation as you surrender to the therapeutic benefits of this meditative yin style practice. Opening up through the crown, connecting to the world around you. Understanding that everything is as it should be, the yin and the yang of life, the good and the bad. You are exactly where you need to be, amor fati. To love one's fate. No matter what is happening, it will not always be good, it will sometimes be very bad. However, it will always be necessary to get you where you need to go, and embracing every moment as such. And getting ready for some movement as you come onto your back. Moving into our banana pose, you will take your feet to the left side of your mat, hips to the right middle side of your mat, as you extend your arms up and over to the left side. And feel free to bring right ankle over left, grabbing right wrist in left hand, feeling this wonderful stretch through your entire right side body. For our banana pose. And wiggling some movement into your body as we switch sides. Hips coming to the left side of the mat, feet to the right, left ankle over right, reaching your arms up and over, clasping opposite wrists, opening up through that left side body, sinking into this stretch. And moving back to the center of your mat, bringing the soles of your feet together, knees dropping out wide, hands resting comfortably at your side, palms facing up. Moving to the reclined bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana, opening up through those hips. Any slight movements that are comfortable for you before settling in. Moving the knees in any way that is comfortable, windshield wiper, knees left to right, stretching out those hips a little bit before coming into our happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Hands either outside your feet, maybe outsides of the shins or even the sides of the thighs. Keeping your lower back in contact with the ground, shoulders on the ground. Feeling balanced and connected through this practice so far. Our last pose before coming into Shavasana. And taking any other stretches at this point in time that you may desire before coming to your corpse pose. Inviting a sense of ease and acceptance into your being, allowing space for reflection and renewal. And bringing your feet down, extending your legs away from you. Any final movements that feel comfortable, otherwise taking up as much space as is necessary, letting your feet fall out, palms facing up, sinking into your corpse pose, Shavasana, understanding that this practice is exactly what was needed. Staying in your corpse pose, I will call you back when it's time to finish with your practice. And preparing to finish up your practice, wiggling fingers and toes, bringing some movement into the body, slowly coming back to yourself, to the moment, stretching arms up over the head, stretching through the feet, pointing the toes, move onto one side, pushing yourself up to a seated position, thanking yourself for joining this practice today, as I thank you for joining with me on the mat. I hope we enjoyed the Chakra Series. There's plenty more videos where that came from, whatever you are looking for. If we enjoyed the practice today, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on the mat next time. Have a blessed rest of your day, and until next time, namaste.